everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we are doing the virtual quiz. Now, so many of you really enjoyed last week's collaboration on the virtual quiz, so I thought we would do another collaboration. However, there is an extra round this week. There's going to be 6 rounds instead of 5. So, like last time, I will be doing round 1, which is going to be true or false. Round 2 is going to be by Alyssa, and she is doing a Tim Burton round. Round 3 is by Erin, who's doing a history round. Round 4 is by Anne, who's doing animals. Round 5 is Adriana, who's doing Greek mythology. And round 6 is by Samuel, who's doing movies. So it is a pretty jam-packed quiz this week, and we hope you enjoy it. I just want to thank all of you for taking part in this collaboration. I'm so excited for it. I just want to say, if you want to get yourself a bit of paper and a pen before the quiz starts, that's fine. You can write your answers down and let us know how many you got correct in the comments, or you can pop your answers in the live chat. This will be premiered, so feel free to write them in there. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so round 1, true or false. Okay, so I'm going to read a statement and I would like you to tell me whether it is true or false. Okay, excellent. So, question 1. The Earth is the 4th planet from the Sun. The Earth is the 4th planet from the Sun. The Earth is the 4th planet from the Sun. Question 2. The capital of Spain is Madrid. The capital of Spain is Madrid. The capital of Spain is Madrid. Question 3. Baby koalas are called joeys. Baby koalas are called joeys. Baby koalas are called joeys. Question 4. Freddy Krueger is the villain in the Friday the 13th movies. Freddy Krueger is the villain in Friday the 13th movies. Freddy Krueger is the villain in Friday the 13th movies. Question 5. Dublin is the largest city in Ireland. Dublin is the largest city in Ireland. Dublin is the largest city in Ireland. Question 6. Adults have fewer bones than babies. Adults have fewer bones than babies. Adults have fewer bones than babies. Question 7. A hexagon has 5 sides. A hexagon has 5 sides. A hexagon has 5 sides. Question 8. 42 times 10 is 400. 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 Question 9. There are McDonald's on every continent except one. 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 And question 10. Ariana Grande sings all about that bass. Ariana Grande sings all about that bass. Ariana Grande sings all about that bass. So they are all of the questions. Now I am gonna go through the answers, okay? So question 1. The Earth is the 4th planet from the Sun. That is false. It is the 3rd. Question 2. The capital of Spain is Madrid. That's true. Question 3. Baby koalas are called joeys. That's true. Question 4. Freddy Krueger is the villain in the Friday the 13th movies. That is false. It is actually Jason. Question 5. Dublin is the largest city in Ireland. That is true. Question 6. Adults have fewer bones than babies. That is true. Adults have 206 bones, whereas babies have approximately 300. Question 7. A hexagon has 5 sides. This is false because it has 6 sides. Question 8. 42 times 10 is 400. That is false. It is 420. Question 9. There are McDonald's on every continent except one. This is true. There are over 36,000 McDonald's on every continent but Antarctica. So if you got that correct, then that's good. And question 10. Ariana Grande sings all about that bass. That is false. It was Meghan Trainor. So those were all of the questions from the true or false round. Please let me know how many you got out of 10 because I would love to know, okay? And I just want to say I hope you enjoy the rest of this quiz and don't forget to let us know how many you get correct.
Hi, my tingly friends. I am so excited to do this collab with Bryoni and all the amazing other ASMR artists in it. So today for questions, I am doing the topic of Tim Burton movies, or just about himself. I love his movies. I love just watching them. I can literally watch them constantly. So if you're a Tim Burton fanatic, this is the video for you. So I got my book. Now I will be repeating them twice or 3 times. Depends on the question. And I will give you guys the answers towards the end of this video. Okay, let's see. Okay, first question. What Tim Burton movie had a character with scissors for hands? What Tim Burton movie had a character with scissors for hands? You got that written down. Okay, good. Next question. 7. Are you ready? Okay. When did Tim Burton start filming? Roughly around what year? How many Tim Burton movies? Oh, no, that's the wrong question. When did Tim Burton start filming? Roughly what year? Year. Okay, are we doing good so far? Awesome. Ready? Question 8. How many films did he create total? How many films did he create total? Question number 9. What Tim Burton movie consisted of a vampire coming back to life and living with a family? I'll repeat that again. What Tim Burton movie consisted of a vampire coming back to life and living with a family? Okay, final question and then I'll give you guys the answers. Question 10. What animated Tim Burton film consisted of The Other Mother? What animated Tim Burton film consisted of The Other Mother? Okay. I'll give you guys a few seconds. Okay, let's go over the answers. Number 1, what Tim Burton movie had a character with scissors for hands? The movie was Edward Scissorhands. Question 2, how many of his movies had Johnny Depp in them? The answer is 9. Question 3, what famous actress was Tim Burton married to? The answer was Helena Bonham Carter. They had 2 kids with each other and they actually divorced, I believe, in 2013. Question 4, how many Tim Burton movies are animated? The answer is 16. Question 5, which Tim Burton movie had a character named Sally? The question is The Nightmare Before Christmas. Number 6, how many Tim Burton movies is Helena Bonham Carter in? The answer is 8, and I believe the one they started dating or becoming like a couple was the Planet of the Apes. Question 7, when did Tim Burton start filming? And what year, roughly? It was, I believe, 1971, but around 1970s, 1980s. Question 8, how many films did he create total? And the answer is 41. Number 9, what Tim Burton movie consisted of a vampire coming back to life and living with a family? The answer is Dark Shadows. And finally, what animated Tim Burton film consisted of The Other Mother? And the answer is Coraline. I hope you guys enjoyed this trivia segment. I hope you guys have an amazing day and enjoy this video. Bye, guys.
Hello, and welcome to your history round. So before we begin, I would just like to thank Bryoni so much for having me tonight, and I hope you all enjoy. So, question 1. In which year did the First World War begin, and when did it end? which year did the First World War begin, and when did it end? Question 2. Who was the Queen of England while William Shakespeare was alive? Who was the Queen of England while William Shakespeare was alive? Which artist is famous for cutting his own ear off? Which artist is famous for cutting his own ear off? Question 4. What year was the Eiffel Tower completed, and how long did it take to build? What year was the Eiffel Tower completed, and how long did it take to build? Question 5. How many women did King Henry VIII marry? How many women did King Henry VIII marry? Question 6. Who was the first president of the United States? Who was the first president of the United States? Question 7. The Olympic Games originated from which country? The Olympic Games originated from which country? Question 8. What is Thomas Edison's most famous invention? What is Thomas Edison's most famous invention? Question 9. Which ancient king had a round table? Which ancient king had a round table? Question 10. Which campaign did the suffragettes fight for? Which campaign did the suffragettes fight for? And now we'll go through the answers. Question 1. In which year did the First World War begin, and when did it end? And the answer was 1914 to 1918. 1914 to 1918. Question 2. Who was the Queen of England while William Shakespeare was alive? And the answer was Queen Elizabeth I. Question 3. Which artist is famous for cutting his own ear off? The answer was Vincent van Gogh. Vincent van Gogh. And if you watch Doctor Who, you will know that there was an episode about Vincent van Gogh. A very emotional episode. Question 4. What year was the Eiffel Tower completed, and how long did it take to build? And the answer was 1889, and it took 2 years. 1889, and it took 2 years. Question 5. How many women did King Henry VIII marry? And the answer was 6. 6. Question 6. Who was the first president of the United States? And that was George Washington. George Washington. Question 7. The Olympic Games originated from which country? And the answer to that question was Greece. Greece. Question 8. What is Thomas Edison's most famous invention? And that was the light bulb. The light bulb. Question number 9. Which ancient king had a round table? That was King Arthur. King Arthur. Question 10. Which campaign did the suffragettes fight for? And the answer for that question was Votes for Women. Votes for Women. So remember to let us all know how you did in the comment section. Hello everybody. I will be doing some animal related questions. I absolutely love animals, so I thought that would be appropriate for this quiz. I'm going to try and start the questions off relatively easy, and then I will slowly build them up to become more difficult. So, question number 1. How many lives is a cat said to have? How many lives is a cat said to have? Question number 2. How many toes does a dog have on each paw? How many toes does a dog have on each paw? Question number 3. What sound does a pig make? What sound does a pig make? Question number 4. What is the most common coat color for a donkey? What is the most common coat color for a donkey? Question number 5. Which animal has the largest brain? Which animal has the largest brain? Number 6. Name the big 5. And I'm sure you will get this one if you've been to Africa before. So, name the big 5. Question number 7. How long ago were dinosaurs extinct? How long ago were dinosaurs extinct? Question number 8. What do you call a baby ant? What do you call a baby ant? Question number 9. Name the animal. It's a marine mammal with 4 flippers, whiskers, brown fur, and it gives birth to cubs. I'll read that again. Name the animal. It's a marine mammal, 4 flippers, whiskers, brown fur, and gives birth to cubs. I'll read that one more time, just to give you some time to think. Name the animal. It's a marine mammal, 4 flippers, whiskers, brown fur, and gives birth to cubs. And the last question, which might be a difficult one, is which animal has the largest lifespan? Which animal has the largest lifespan? Okay, so those are the 10 animal related questions. I will be going over the answers now. So question number 1 is quite an easy one. How many lives is a cat said to have? The answer, of course, is 9. All cats have 9 lives. How fun. Question number 2. How many toes does a dog have on each paw? The answer is 4. Question number 3. What sound does a pig make? The answer is oink. Oink. Question number 4. What is the most common coat color for a donkey? The answer is grey, followed by brown or black. So if you got brown, black, or grey, you are correct. Question number 5. Which animal has the largest brain? And that is an elephant. Question number 6. Name the big 5. That is a lion, a leopard, a rhino, an elephant, and the Cape buffalo. So it's lion, leopard, rhino, elephant, and Cape buffalo. Number 7. How long ago were dinosaurs extinct? And that is plus minus 65 million years ago. So that's very long ago. What do you call a baby ant? And that is an antling. Question number 9. Name the animal. It's a marine mammal, 4 flippers, whiskers, brown fur, and it gives birth to cubs. And the answer is a seal. And the very last question, which animal has the largest lifespan? And that is a bowhead whale.
Hi guys, my name's Adriana from Adriana's ASMR Adventures, and today I'm going to be asking you some questions about Greek mythology. Thank you so much, Bryoni, for asking me to join you for this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So the way that this is going to work is I will ask 10 questions total. I will repeat each question 2 times, And then I will go back at the end of the 10 questions and I will share the answers. So, let's get started. I have them written down in my notebook. Question 1. What was Medusa's hair made of? What was Medusa's hair made of? Question 2. What is the name of the creature that is half bull and half man? What is the name of the creature that is half bull and half man? Question 3. Lending her name to a famous brand, who is the Greek goddess of victory? Lending her name to a famous brand, who was the Greek goddess of victory? Question 4. What is the name of the twin sister of Apollo? What is the name of the twin sister of Apollo? Sorry for the animals in the background. Question 5. Who was the person known for falling in love with his own reflection? Who was the person known for falling in love with his own reflection? Question 6. What did Prometheus steal from Mount Olympus and give to humankind? What did Prometheus steal from Mount Olympus and give to humankind? Number 7. When Jason assembled his crew of Argonauts to go on a quest, what were they seeking? When Jason assembled his crew of Argonauts to go on a quest, what were they seeking? Number 8. Where was Athena born? Where was Athena born? Number 9. Who met his death after flying too close to the sun? Who met his death after flying too close to the sun? And lastly, number 10. Which ancient Greek god is patron of the theater? Which ancient Greek god is patron of the theater? Okay, so I'll give you a few seconds to finalize your answers. And now I'm going to go back and repeat each question, and one by one I will share the answer to each question. Okay, so number 1. What was Medusa's hair made of? And the answer was snakes. Snakes. Number 2. What is the name of the creature that is half bull and half man? The answer was Minotaur. Minotaur. Number 3. Lending her name to a famous brand, who was the Greek goddess of victory? The answer is Nike, or Nike, depending on where you're from. Nike. Number 4. What is the name of the twin sister of Apollo? And the answer was Artemis. Artemis. Number 5. Who was the person known for falling in love with his own reflection? The answer was Narcissus. Narcissus. Number 6. What did Prometheus steal from Mount Olympus and give to humankind? The answer was fire. Fire. Number 7. When Jason assembled his crew of Argonauts to go on a quest, what were they seeking? The answer was the golden fleece. The golden fleece. Number 8. Where was Athena born? The answer was from Zeus's forehead. From Zeus's forehead. Number 9. Who met his death after flying too close to the sun? The answer was Icarus. Icarus. And number 10. Which ancient Greek god is patron of the theater? The answer was Dionysus. Dionysus. And that is all for my portion of this trivia. And let me and Bryoni know in the comments what you got on this portion of the quiz. But once again, thank you so much, Bryoni, for letting me take part in this.
Okay. Hello. Interlude from 71 Diffuse here. Yeah, I'm here to answer you some questions. Before we get, I do want to give a special thanks to Bryoni ASMR for having me here. She's one of the loveliest human beings ever. She's an amazing human being, just a great person, and one of my favorite people to talk to. Of course, I'm happy to answer on topic of movies. Okay, I have ready, and got my questions right here, so let's answer them. Question 1. How many MCU movies are there? How many MCU movies are there? How many MCU movies are there? Question 2. Who played Wolverine in the X-Men franchise? Who played Wolverine in the X-Men franchise? Again, who played Wolverine in the X-Men movie franchise? Question 3. Who was the director of the Dark Knight trilogy? Who was the director of the Dark Knight trilogy? Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises. Again, who was the director of that trilogy? The Dark Knight trilogy. Question 4. What film was considered to be the first summer blockbuster? What film was considered to be the first summer blockbuster? Again, what film was considered to be the first summer blockbuster? Question 5. What was the highest grossing film of all time before Avengers Endgame? What was the highest grossing film of all time before Avengers Endgame? What was the highest grossing film of all time before Avengers Endgame? Knock that record. Question 6. How many actors have played James Bond? How many actors have played James Bond? How many actors have played James Bond? James Bond. James Bond. James Bond. Question 7. What 90s horror movie changed the horror genre? What horror film released in the 90s changed the horror genre? Again, what 90s horror film changed the horror genre? Question 8. What was the first sequel to win Best Picture at the Oscars? What was the first sequel to win Best Picture at the Oscars? And I repeat again, what was the first sequel to win Best Picture at the Oscars? Question 9. What Star Wars film fans claim to ruin their childhood? What Star Wars film? What Star Wars film fans claim to ruin their childhood? Again, what Star Wars film fans claimed to ruin their childhood? Childhood. Finally, question 10. How many years did it take to finally get a sequel to Blade Runner? How many years did it take to finally get a sequel to Blade Runner? Again, how many years did it take to finally get a sequel to Blade Runner? Hope y'all enjoyed these questions. Hope y'all go ahead. Now, I'm here to give you the answers to these questions. The first question was how many MCU movies are there? And the correct answer right now is 23. It's 23. Question 2. Is who played Wolverine in the X-Men movie franchise? The answer to that is Hugh Jackman. Question 3. Who was the director of the Dark Knight trilogy? And the answer is Christopher Nolan. In Nolan, we trust. Question 4. And what film was considered to be the first summer blockbuster? The answer to that is Jaws. Listed, I believe, in 1975. Question 5 was, what was the highest grossing film of all time before Avengers Endgame knocked that record? And the answer to that was Avatar 2009, directed by James Cameron. And of course, not talking about Stan Bender, because that movie, terrible, series, amazing though. And movie, Avatar movie itself, sorry. Question 6 is how many actors played James Bond? James Bond, or I am Samuel World. But the quick answer to that question is 6. Daniel Craig, George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and currently Daniel Craig, who would next most possibly be his last role, so we'll see who put next to the man, honestly. Question 7 was, what 90s horror movie changed the horror genre? And the correct answer to that was 1996 Scream. Because horror movie, that's definitely an all-time favorite for me. I like the romantic sequels as well. And being enough the film that was released in the 90s that is known for changing the whole genre. I'm just that tired it was in the genre. Question 8 was, what was the first sequel to win Best Picture? And that is The Godfather Part 2. At the end of the government's years start definitely to watch those movies soon. Question 9 was, what Star Wars movie fans claim to ruin their childhood? And the answer to that is The Last Jedi. The film that people just divided so much on this and all that. It's getting crazy. And I just love The Last Jedi though. And question 10 was, how many years did it take to finally get a Blade Runner sequel? And the correct answer to that is
say thank you very much to all of you for collaborating with me on this virtual quiz. And don't forget, everybody, go check out their channels because they are amazing. I just want to say thank you to Alyssa, Erin, Anne, Adriana and Sam. Thank you all so much for taking part, and honestly I just want to thank all of you for supporting me, and I hope you enjoyed this quiz. So go check out all of their channels. I will link them in the description below. Okay? Thank you all very much.